Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Elizabeth. If you're new here, double welcome. Today we're playing Crusader Kings 3, and I don't know if you know of this particular ruler, but there's the Duke of Anjou, and I've played with him several times before, and it is so super difficult. So I thought, why not try that? And also try to be a pacifist using him, because we like to suffer here on this channel, together, as friends. Yeah, so if you look here, we have Count Eudes, I think, I don't know, the Count of Anjou, and it's hard. It is super hard, because as a kid, there are like a lot of things you can't do, so it just makes it difficult. In July of 866, the Viking raider Heistein slew Eudes' father, Robert the Strong. Mere months later, his mother, Adelaide, died giving birth to his brother, Robert. The world is cruel and the future might seem uncertain, but these orphan boys are destined to sit on the French throne. Their descendants, the Capets, will rule France for centuries to come. And then, it's complicated. So let's get started. And here we are. So the rules for a pacifist challenge, in my opinion, are we can't ever raise our own armies, but we can marry people and like ask them to come aid us, because if we don't do any of that, we're just straight up gonna get like slaughtered, unless we had a super high charisma, which I don't know. Yeah, no, our diplomacy is like 3, so not good. He's a kid, so I think we'll try and focus on the diplomacy. But yeah, we're just going to try not to die while he's growing up, because it is so difficult not to in this. So let's see. So we don't have a spouse yet. We do not have a good relationship with our bishop, and we can't replace him. So maybe we should do a sway scheme on him. Point a ward and a guardian in your court. Oh, so we can have him educate someone. Oh, we could have someone educate us. I forgot we could do that. Okay, maybe we don't have him educate us. Let's pick someone we actually want to be allies with and have them educate us. Let's see. Our spy master kind of likes us. No one else really likes us. Oh, that was why being a child was so hard. You can't do sway schemes. You can give them money, I think. But we don't have 100 gold, so we can't do that. I guess you can imprison people. There's not a whole lot we could do, so, let's look at the people we know, I guess, and see if any of them will educate us. We have 783 soldiers, and they're going to have a very easy job of standing around doing nothing. This is our top liege, and he doesn't really like us. I mean, he's kind of indifferent, I guess. Let's find someone with good diplomacy. There we go. Yeah. Please educate me. So we have a budding attraction as I look upon a young scullery maid walking by, sweaty with labor and a blush on her cheeks. I'm entranced. What is this feeling? This longing? Girls are so fascinating. It is very awkward. To the serene Eudes, we are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Signed, Prince Louis, the stammerer of West Francia. He has a pretty good diplomacy. Wait. Oh yeah, the Primary's court we picked to educate us has a good diplomacy, so hopefully that rubs off on us, because we need it. He's scaly, diligent, gregarious, and calm. What a nice man. Oh, we're being raided. Well, not a whole lot we could do about that, except maybe get betrothed. I'm thinking, ideally we could find someone with a strong army who's old and about to, like, just die. Let's just sort by age and scroll all the way to the bottom, and she's a lowborn, so I don't think we get any. We're 483. Oh, we should marry someone off in our court, I think, who's related to us and ask them to come help. Actually, I'm going to pause this because we're not in a great situation at the moment. This is our sister. Let's find her a spouse to come help us. And he'll probably be dead by the time she's old enough to get married, so it's a win-win. So play this again. We're moving. Okay. To the impressive Eudes, I gladly accept your betrothal betrothal proposition. Oh goodness. I'll graciously take the hand of your sister, Regilind, when the time comes. Okay. I don't quite remember, but hopefully we can ask him to come help us. Okay, so I've had an idea where we could offer to join war with this guy next to us. And maybe we can ask him to come defend us. Oh. King Solomon of Brittany is not your ally. Oh no. This sucks. Let's try marrying off someone else in our court, I guess. Okay, so we have this lady that I think we can get married off to our steward here. And maybe we can get him to come help us. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. Ah. Yay, someone else's armies are coming in. Probably our liege or something. Okay. They said to the oppressive youths, accept your marriage proposal. Yay. Now please come help us. Great. Cool. I don't think we can do it. So I don't think there's anything we can do. So we're just gonna have to wait it out, hope for the best. The dude over here, where was he? This guy, King Salomon. He is sending out his armies because he's a neighboring ruler, and I think we have the same liege. Let me double check. I don't know. Whatever. He's a neighboring ruler, so he's dealing with it at the moment. We have a blossoming friendship. I've spent a lot of time with Regilind recently. She always knows exactly what we should do when we meet, and I am never bored when I am with her. And she is 3 years old. How old are we? 11. A better friend than her is hard to find. Let's send a word over to the guy. Yes. This is a good idea. Raise my brother, please. Will not accept. Well, that's not good. Our capital is being attacked. Or wait, that's not our capital. Our capital's over here. Their capital's being attacked. And we're involved in these wars, which we don't want to be. But we are. Ah, okay, so these are our allies. I got it backwards. These are our allies. Okay, we can negotiate alliances, which I would... Ah, okay, there we go. That's what I got wrong. I forgot to do this. So I probably will have cut out a whole lot of me just fumbling around to save you guys the trouble of having to watch it. Marvelous news, he says. Greeting, brother. I am honored by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. So that's our brother. Okay, and this is our other brother. So 2 of our brothers, all 3 of our brothers have agreed to be our ally. Cool. Now let's ask them to come help us. Maybe. Okay, so even though we have allies, we can't really do anything. We just sit here and hope for the best. Which is not ideal, but it is what it is. We could find a spouse. I kind of want to wait. And I think I want to wait to betroth any of our other members of our court until we're older and we can actually take advantage of asking them to come defend us. So, okay. Courtly inspiration. I'm incredibly impressed by one of the household knights. I was finally introduced to him face to face, and I am no less impressed now. I remember his words for the rest of my life. Okay, so we could say, give others their due and you will receive your own in turn, which would give us the trait generous. Work hard and you can master anything, which would give us the trait diligent. Or greatness comes in time, be there to grasp it when it does. Gain the trait patient. So patient gives us +10 to hostile scheme resistance, which would be nice. And it raises people's opinion of us. Let's see, diligent. That gives us more learning and money, basically, and slows down our stress. Develop capital decision. A decision allowing you to improve your capital. Oh. Interesting. And then generous just increases our diplomacy and monthly income. So that would be good for a diplomacy trait. I kind of want this for the hostile scheme resistance, though. That sounds useful. And it really wants us to get betrothed. Oh my. Let's see. How do we feel about her? She's chaste, lazy, and callous, and we don't like each other. The game is really wanting us to declare war. Like, hey, if you do this, you'll increase your realm and secure your future for your descendants. And I'm just like, no, I'm good. Hoping for the best. And the neighboring ruler won. Remember in one of these, my character, like, when I played as him, he got captured and made into a eunuch, which was very unfortunate. But I think we still have our brother we can send off to be, educated. I want to find someone else who's nearby. Okay, so there's this guy from his court who will accept, so we will do that. Now he's taking care of our brother. To the sensible youths, we are happy to accept your proposed education arrangement, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit, just like the last guy said when he talked to me. And we almost have 100 gold. Wow. And we can't do any schemes yet of like any kind, which is really unfortunate. Okay, right now he's disrupting schemes. Ooh, we can send him out to find secrets though, which is nice. So maybe we'll send him out over there to our neighbor that we're currently trying to befriend. Get some blackmail. Okay, there's no end to the opinions and wants of my brother Robert. Half of the time he's trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. So formidable or aggravating, it's a fine line to walk. And he gained the trait bossy. Oh well. Alright, so I've started the search for court physician. This is our spy master who we sent to go get that intel. He said, despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at King Solomon's court. However, I still believe there's something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time to determine what it is. He's alright. He's average. Sure, go ahead. You keep looking. Have a good time over there. Okay, so the world is full of dangers, even to a count and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations. Now they have assembled a few options to choose from. So we have this lady, who I think, the learning affects how good a doctor they are. She's a little worse. Let's see. If we choose her, we have to pay 50. If we choose her, 15. We're gonna go with the cheaper one for now. Because I think we kind of need our money to be saving it. Okay, so I think we're gonna save up and try to get walls and towers for our capital. Because that'll help with our defense, which we will probably really need. But we are still like 48 gold short. Okay, yeah. He didn't find anything. And he's disrupting schemes again, so I think we'll have him keep doing that. Okay, so this guy just called on us. I don't know why he's able to ask for us to come and help him as an ally, but we weren't able to ask him to come help. That's stupid. He says, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Gwendenian claim on the Lord of Sirdagian. Sure, but we're not going to send anyone, because that would not be a very pacifist thing to do, and our sister is super sick. Oh goodness. I don't feel like she's going to make it. There's that button, raise all armies. Very tempting. But we're not going to do it. Oh, yeah, this isn't good. Oh, you got in over your head, dude. I don't think we're gonna do very well on this. They have way more soldiers than us, and we're not using ours, so. Hope you get more allies, man. Maybe we can actually get some allies here. Yeah, so we have to be the war leader to call allies, and yeah, we're not the war leader, so that's why we couldn't do it before too. Which is upsetting, because we can't start a war, so. Oh, Let's hope our allies do well, huh? We're age 14, guys. We're the end is in sight for our childhood, which is great, because then we can actually do things instead of just sitting around hoping things go well. Okay, yeah, we lost the war. So he gained the contested title. So be it. Oh, I didn't ever look at our traits. We're rowdy, patient, arrogant, and calm. Alright. Oh, we can sway our sister for some reason. Sure. Why not? I don't know why we can do that. Can we do it with anyone now that we're 14? Oh, look! We have another child next to us. He could be our friend. Yeah, well, we can't swim because he's a child. Maybe we could arrange a marriage between... Oh, I don't think we can arrange a marriage between us and him, because this is medieval times, and they probably will not take that well. Nope, he will not accept that. He's gonna be our friend one day. That's the goal. Alright, Count. Udisilmab Garant Afrene. Okay, my mortal body, count or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies, so we say do no more than what is necessary. It is too late for caution, or leave me be. We're going to go with the safer option, because I don't think it's grave yet. The steam rose from the cup as Sarrazine stirred the green powder in it. She explained the healing properties of the herb at length before motioning for me to drink it. The root is in there too, she boastfully revealed. The bitter herb did nothing to improve my taste. In truth, I think it made me feel worse. So we say, go away, I want to rest. Oh, so we gained the worsened disease symptoms for 1 year. Great, cool. Really cool. Let's get him married off, I guess. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we're 18. Oh, the puppy! I'm out walking with Bertrand when I hear it. It is a tiny sound, frail and scared. I look all over, under every stone, around every corner, behind every bush, and finally I find it. A small puppy, all alone, sits between 2 stones. So we can give it to Bertrand if we want, but it's my puppy now. Yay, the dog. As I pet the dog on the head, she happily wags her tail. What name would suit her? Something historical? Something alluding to her gray fur? It's an important decision, and as the dog rolls over to let me pet her stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. But wait, I know. Her name will be... dang it, I'm just making things up now. I will name her... I like Nosewise. I think that's cute. What a great name. Yay, we lost the Trado. So as I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I am glad to be well again. Yeah. We're still just 15. So I think we've got like 3 more years to go before we could start doing adult things. Unless, I think it might be 16 in this game. In which case, we have 1 year, which would be fantastic. That would be great for us. And we would be very, very lucky, because every time I've tried playing as this character in the past, he just gets totally and thoroughly demolished by his neighbors. Because you can't really do anything as a kid in this game. Like, as you've seen. Aha! We came of age! And we didn't become a eunuch? No one came and did that to us? We still have our title and our kingdom? Fantastic! Okay, so with the help of Bertrand, I've completed my studies of warfare. Even if the highest aspects of the subject eludes me, because we're not going to ever declare war, I lived up to everyone's expectations and learned more than most. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on the man I have become. The friendship I shared with Regilind meant a lot to me when we were both young, and to still have her by my side means a lot. So can't you use your man now? We lost the trait Rowdy, but we gained the skill Tactician. I'm going to slow that down for a second. But now we can do actual adult things. Woo. And man, I feel dumb. I think you can change your education style. Because we have a martial education, which is not super useful to us. Oh, I didn't want to pick that. Oops. I wanted to like look in here and see if any of these would be useful. Okay, so we could go with the gallant tree. Could do that. Chivalry focus? Yes, I think we shall. We can maybe use our martial background to our benefit. We do gain 30% more experience in this lifestyle, which is a benefit if you play a kid character, I think, is you get some perks or whatever that help with getting traits later on. Okay, so create a cadet branch. Oh, we could do this. So it may be time for my family to abandon the legacy of the House Robertine and carve its own path in history, with me as the head of its new branch of our great dynasty. So we could create a cadet branch. You've been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I'm hereby offering you the position of Marshal of Anjou. Even though we're a pacifist, except... okay. So none of your living ancestors belong to your current house. Let's see what this does. So dynasties always have a founding house, but in order to become house heads themselves, landed members can choose to create their own new house, a cadet branch. Members of such offsuit houses are free to do the same, eventually leading to a tree of houses within the larger dynasty. So, I guess let's go for it. So we're now a member of House de Pontchâteau. Are we still a member of that one guy's court? Our brother's court? Yeah. We're still his liege and we're still his marshal. For whatever reason. And now that... Wait. I want the friend. I want him to be our friend. Oh, maybe we can be like, we'll be your ward. No, never mind. Or you could be our ward. We could murder him. That's terrible. Gets him 112 gold, and he gains 28 opinion of us, which I kind of want to do because I want him to be our friend, but that is a huge waste of money. But I'm going to do it anyways because this is my playthrough, and I can do what I want. And somehow our army has grown, even though we're not going to use it. Oh yeah, we're not married, so we should probably do that, like ASAP. And we want someone, I think we're gonna want someone who has a good alliance power or whatever. This is her liege. He only has 141. We also could pick someone who could take over a different position in our council. So like right now I'm looking at our steward because he is not super great. So maybe we pick someone who's good at stewardship or diplomacy because that would help us. Yes, I think that might be the play. So she's comely, has a great eminence. Ooh, so she gains a lot of diplomacy. Yes, I would like her to marry us, even though she's like 10 years older, more than 10 years older than us. To the serene youths, I accept your marriage proposal. You will be joined with my kinswoman Denise in holy matrimony. May God grant you long life and many children. Excellent. So now, we can romance her. Only a 45% chance to succeed. So with my marriage to Countess Denise, the realm expects us to throw a suitably extravagant wedding celebration. It is well within my right to collect a royal aid duty as part of this, but some may consider it tasteless to levy an extra tax during a time of jubilation. We want money, so we're gonna do that, because I just spent it trying to get a friend. Here's a declaration of love. The time has come to let my feelings towards Countess Denise be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. Okay. She's diligent, just, trusting. Usually the option they'll like is like chosen from these, like affected by these. So let's go with our gut in the moment because I'm not feeling any other ones. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your luscious locks are like a furry cat's. I really want to be on your side, that I may know if your prowess carries off the battlefield, you and me, together forever. What a poem. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. While I cannot encourage you, Count Dudes, I'm most grateful for your kind words. Yours faithfully, Denise. Denise won't resist my charms for long. And I think we're going to leave it there because it's been almost 40 minutes of my time. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps the channel. And hopefully we can get this ball rolling next time and get some more drama. So, see you next time.